All right, I'm glad. I'm glad because I hit the button. I'm still not ready for this. I'm never ready, but nah, I guess it's the part where I say this is episode 2. This ain't that official though. But yo, 4H Tim, what's good with you? That's what it's called. It's called "What's Good with You." That's how it started out.
Man, that's a good one. What's good? What is good with me? Uh, nothing much going on, I guess, nowadays.
Eh, probably
No.
because you just been chilling after your last big tournament win, right? Yeah.
if if you say that, sure, why not, right?
I look you. I'm not even gonna sit here and sugarcoat this. We rip on you a lot because we a bunch of haters, but you got to get credit, or you got to take the credit when it's given to you, and credit is due for this. You came up to Warner Robins, came over to Warner Robins last week, and came over to
Yeah,
Hand of the King, right? Mopped up.
yeah, 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 yeah.
How you feel about it?
Uh, so my idea of going there, right, was to essentially, I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back in the groove. Like I haven't really been playing this summer like I really wanted to.
Right?
Just because like some personal things in my life is going on, and it's hard for me to stay motivated, especially playing like, especially doing things I want to do if my real life stuff isn't straight, right?
That's understandable.
So my real life stuff is getting back on track. So I'm now motivated to play again. So now, so my whole thing now was just to go there. I was like, all right, you know what? I need to practice. I will use this tournament as a practice, and I'll see some things. Which, by the way, I have yet to find. Like, I'm still waiting on the archives to pop up somewhere so I can look over my matches. But
I'll talk to the reboot crew. They're in the pipelines. They're
yeah,
in the works. I'll talk to
but
Mankey.
so yeah, that was just my thing. It's like, all right, this is a practice tournament. You know, let me just go up there and see if I can play clean enough and just win.
So if it was practice, did you come here with the intent of winning, or were you like literally practicing and it was just kind of a surprise that you fell in the first place?
So I won't say it was a surprise.
Okay.
I'll say, I mean, you should always go in with the intent of winning, right? Like, you should always like, hey, I'm not gonna beat someone's ass. Like, you should always come in with that intent.
Right. Right.
So,
I'm not trying to say that you came here like trying to undercut yourself. I'm
yeah,
asking like, did you sign up knowing that you were going to win?
no, that wasn't my intent.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't go. I don't like. I don't go to tournaments just to be like, or go to tournaments that are. I guess I don't want to use this term or like phrase like where they're low level players. Like, I don't want to do that.
No, understandable. Yeah, you're not trying to again
Like,
undercut yourself.
like, I know the talent. I mean, the talent's getting better. Like, don't get me wrong, right? The talent's getting better, but I know those are the right kind of players I need to be like, all right, I'm coming here to test some stuff. I'm coming here to see where I'm at, see if I'm doing better in tournament situations. Which, you know, you was there. You saw one particular match where it's like, man, I should have definitely lost that. But you know,
Uh, we'll get the murder footage in the future. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, no. My intent was just to go there and see where I'm at mentally and see where I'm at as a player for that time being. And also, like, I was playing on someone else's stick. Like, my current stick right now is broken.
What'd you do to it?
So, my PCB, so the PCBs in TE2 Plus are just really bad. Apparently, I'm like, that's my second TE2 I went through. So, yeah.
So you're not going for the third strike, huh? You're not going to strike out?
So I thought about it. I really thought about it.
Really?
Yeah, I thought about looking for another TE2, but Romanova is gonna sell me her Quamba Dragon for 175. So instead of me paying the $300, paid the 175, and like my buddy, I have a buddy in Columbus. Let me borrow his dragon, and which I used to win the tournament. And
That's what's up.
yeah, so I've been using the dragon to get comfortable with it until I go buy it from her Saturday.
I was gonna knee jerk and say, you could buy one when they go on sale, but I'm thinking of Obsidian.
Yeah, the one that cities, yeah, like those, there's some good deals when they have those, but
The Obsidians have had good deals. I don't know if you're a Hori fan, but I still like my Harap 4.
that's the one with the metal pleating on it, right?
Mine's plastic.
Okay, never mind. I'm thinking about another one.
Are you
I'm
thinking
thinking
about
the real okay. I think it's the no. What's
Are you thinking of the VLX? Are you thinking about the old tank?
no. I've always wanted one. That's like always been my dream stick to have. Is the Helix, but it's another one that's out. Oh my god.
It might be another Harap. Might be another real arcade pro. Not
Yeah, it's
not
a
the
real.
con-
It's a H wrap with the metal panel on top.
Man, you could always get a brawl stick. Let me stop.
Someone at WWE Brawl,
Yeah, man.
All Stars, or whatever.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Fisher
Now, let me go
Price.
ahead.
Fisher Price, my first stick.
Let me go ahead and drop like the 450 on the cross up. You know.
That's something that I was gonna lead to. Like I had no intention of asking you about sticks, but now that we're here, what do you think of the cross up? Oh boy.
all I can think of is like full schedule, right?
Oh no.
It's full schedule, and like I get what they're trying to do. I'm looking at this thing, I'm just like, what?
You get all the
Like,
control.
you get yeah. You know, if I really wanted to, I can just play with one hand on that stick because the directions are on top, or like, I guess you got the left, right, yeah, left, right, down on top, and you got the up on the bottom of it. You know,
Yeah. Mirror in a
just
hitbox, yeah.
just gotta figure a way how to make all that work. But
I think
eh,
I think you really could. It's just the hard part would be if you're using one hand, you'd have to use all 5 fingers, so your ring finger is going to be weak as hell.
yeah. But no, actually, no, I need 2 hands. Never mind.
Mm,
Just thinking about it now, I'm just like,
you ain't strong enough for that.
no, my hands ain't there yet for that.
Oh my god. So it's not a cross up. Have you ever considered a hitbox at all?
Okay, so the only way I ever consider a hitbox if it have like the keyboard layout to it, kind of like how Cereblast has his.
You mean
That's the only. What's it called?
the mix box?
Yeah, kind of like the mix box, but like it's actually like a hitbox with like the W, like in that layout though.
Yeah, where the instead of having the hitbox layout for the directions, it has a WASD.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mix box. Party Wolf uses that. Soul Calibur player. And then
But I'm not talking about. But I'm not talking about with like the keyboard because I know the mix box has like the keyboard, like I'm talking about like is in that layout.
Oh, you want the buttons in that layout?
Yeah.
I get you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want like the crossbreed of the mix box and hitbox.
Yeah, and like I've seen those out there. Like Cereblast plays on it before he disappeared. Oh man, what was that Ibuki player that everybody tried to get to come out the tournaments, but he would never come out. And he's from Georgia too. I totally forgot his name.
Carlos?
No, not Carlos. Yeah,
Uh,
this was like back in like season 1.
Oh, there was another Ibuki player in Georgia. Hold up.
Yeah, there was another. Like he was like one of the first like diamond players and stuff like that.
I mean,
he actually played on keyboard too.
like the only other Ibuki I could think of at that time was Shine because he was here.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Shine. I forgot his name. It's gonna come to me. Like the name's gonna come to me. I could go. I could look on Twitch and like I'm not subscribed to this channel. I'm like I follow this channel, but
Tier 3.
but nah. You know what's funny? I just someone just gifted me a sub to Trihex channel today.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, they're talking about GameStop horror stories, and like no one can figure out. Like I went in there, I was like, "Oh, yo, that shirt looks mad familiar," because I used to work at GameStop at one point in my life,
I'm sorry.
and I know, me too. He was wearing like this Castlevania shirt they gave to like the employees when Boys of Shadow came out. I was like, "Yo, I know that shirt." And he's like, "Yeah, that's the Castlevania That was Shadow shirt." He's like, "Holy crap, dude! You're the first person like guess that all throughout stream." I was like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna gift this up like on the spot there."
Congrats. You know about one of the Castlevanias that people neglect for no good reason
Yeah, I don't know why they neglected it, to be honest.
because
Like
it's 3D.
it's not the first 3D one, but okay.
Nobody likes it either. Here's my thing about Lord of Shadows though. Like I like it. I still haven't played 2. I like the first one, but I wholeheartedly understand why people are like, man, this isn't Castlevania. If they would have just called it anything else, that game would have been like super solid. But it's just
Yeah,
solid.
I mean, yeah, no, like I mean, it's still solid. Okay, so the thing, like the gripes, I heard people say, "Man, it's too God of War like," and blah blah blah. I'm just like, okay, but the story is like amazing. It had like the biggest plot twist of like was it 2011 that game came out?
There's no telling.
I think it was 2011 that game came out. Like one of the biggest plot twists, and spoiler alert,
Oh
uh,
no.
Gabriel was Dracula. So
Oh no. Who would have guessed?
I hey yo I would have never thought about it, right? And then like because you had to fight Satan and all that cool stuff. But you know
Oh man.
but yeah.
So, yeah, I gotta bring this back. I mean, I actually have no problems with this walking off into other realms. This isn't supposed to be
I know
like
I was about to bring back the tournament back up. I was supposed to bring it back up.
this doesn't have to literally be fighting games only. But yeah, since we're walking back over here, you try to play that on your infamous mix box over here, your Switch box. I want to say it almost sounds like a Smash box. What you're talking about, or the Smash box?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of. I think the Smash Box has that layout of what I'm talking about. So yeah, but no, you talking about? Do I want to play Smash?
No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
I was about to say, it's like, yeah, we're past those days. I'm not going back.
But I mean, hey, you could play Ken. You can play Ken in Smash now, man. So speaking of new characters in new games, I know you've been hollering at that boy Honda, right?
So yeah, I've been playing Honda.
How you, real blunt? How you like him? 1 out of 10, rate him. 10 being this character's amazing. I'm dropping Birdie. One's like hell nah. What's the rating?
I give him 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Okay,
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Just because, just because Birdie's like the perfect is like the total package, right?
Okay.
When we talk about a character in Street Fighter Five, Birdie is just the perfect character in the sense of he has just about everything besides an invincible DP and invincible DP and an invincible throw. Which he used to have invincible throw, they took it away from him. It was too powerful on defense. Sure, I get it, right? You know, I'm not gonna lie and tell you like, nah, man, it wasn't busted because it definitely was. But yeah.
You're talking
So
about JC Revenger, right? Jump Cancel Revenger.
no, we're talking about his command grab. Killing head command grab.
Right.
Like the EX version was a throw invincible.
All right. Okay. I actually forgot that.
Yeah. So like there are just times on defense, right, where sometimes throwing him wasn't an option, especially if he had meter, because I'll just do EX command throw and you get thrown. So that was one of the reasons why they got nerfed. I get it, sure.
But even without that, he's still the total package. Yeah?
Like, it's still a total package, I have a consistent anti-air. I don't have to rely on. I don't have to rely on doing. Like, I don't have to rely on doing. Oh my god, I blinked for a second. Oh, I don't have to rely on doing like a heavy punch headbutt. You know, just to like anti-air someone consistently. I'm not gonna have my crouch medium punch may trade sometimes, but
Right.
it's not gonna trade all the time. Unlike with this with his standing fierce or his stand roundhouse.
We're talking about Honda's Fierce and Roundhouse, right?
Yeah. With Hondas.
Okay. Just trying to keep it lined up.
Yeah. So I mean, he's a solid character, right? And Greg is like, well, maybe if you get the combos down, blah blah blah. Like, look. Also, here's another thing too. Some of his combos they're very spacing dependent, right?
Okay.
So he can combo into butt slam, right? But if you're not, if you don't have it spaced out correctly, like it's gonna like your ex butt slam will whiff every time when he goes up. So let's say I get a jumping a combo like jump roundhouse into crouch short, crouch jab into EX butt slam. If it's not spaced right, it's gonna whiff.
It
So
sounds like a case of get good.
I mean, yeah, I mean, of course, yeah, but if it's like in a situation where I need it to be consistent, well, guess what? Most of Brady's combos are going to be consistent. Now, granted, he's a new character. I still have to learn, right?
Fair enough.
I think he's also one of the more technical characters as well in the game. I think him and Poison are like very technical characters.
Why do you say that about Poison? Hold on. Like I can see Honda because like getting solid pianos, consistent pianos, but Poison?
Yeah. I just look at like the stuff she got going on with her like not stance cancel, but like her whip cancels.
Right.
Where you go into the whip and you can continue your combo from there. She has a lot of stuff going on. You have to be. I think. I mean, what can I say? Like most of her combos, like with her V trigger, I think it's V trigger one with the Molotovs. You gotta
That's
have
one,
like
yeah.
yeah, with her setups have to be on point. But for the most part, like combo wise, like the cancels, like when she does the whip cancels into like let's say like you do crouching or stand medium punch into stance, whip stance into like crouching medium punch. Like that's kind of tough to do. Honda, you got his hands, you got the piano switch. This is my first time playing a piano type character.
I mean,
Anyway,
yeah, there's a reason why we call you 4H Tim and not Piano Tim. Just saying.
this is true.
Yeah.
I don't like long combos. I don't like long combos at all. But no, with Honda, um, like also with him, he has a target combo where he goes into like the leg stomp,
Right.
where so you can actually combo into hands from that. So you have to do that, and you have to Kara. You have to do the piano Kara from your down forward roundhouse into that, and so you can combo. But that's like really hard to do, like do consistently.
I've seen that gets canceled into critical, right? In the super
Yeah, you can also cancel the credit card, but why do that? We can just do stand fears
Flash
or
trying to make a desk video.
yeah, that ain't it, Chief. But no, I mean he like Honda's a tough character. I think he'd be a tough character, but you have to be on point with Honda. Um, like, but I mean he's a solid character. He ain't about to blow the one out the water, Like he ain't Lucia. You know what I'm saying? Like that character's a goon.
Yeah, I was just about to ask about her because you haven't said anything. So
Yeah, no, I really want to play Lucia. Like I might mess around next week and like grind out some Lucia. But like, yeah, I played against Terrence's Lucia. Like that character is degenerate, and like I was playing Honda against him, And
I feel like I caught some of this while I was at work the other day, and I had to turn the stream off. It's getting kind of rough for you, man.
yeah, I won the first set, then Terrence just became a degenerate, and I'm just like,
Rude.
I can't do anything. And the thing with Honda, right? They're and maybe just me complaining. Maybe I just maybe just come from me playing Birdie once again. Man, some of his normals, I don't even care about if they're stubby. I just want them to be a little bit more faster, right?
Nah, you
I
can't have
don't
all
care
that,
about.
Chief.
I know. I don't care about not having a cancelable medium punch or whatever. That's fine. You know, just give me just a tad, just give me like a frame or more faster normals. Maybe make his crouching light punch 4-frame startup. I'm cool with that. You can keep standing light punch. 5 frames. But
Is it?
crouching light punch, maybe give me a 4-framer.
Is that 5 frames too? Cross light
That's
punch.
5 frames. Yeah. So
Jeez.
yeah. So his punches, his light punches are both 5, and his both his light kicks are 4s.
He ain't got no free frames. Three
No
frames.
free threes. Yeah.
Mm.
Also, on the defensive side, maybe give EX headbutt frame 1, right? Because here's the deal with that, right? That's already minus 12 or whatever. Just give me frame 1 armor. I'm cool with that.
All right,
Like,
Birdie. Sumo
I don't know.
head.
Maybe I'm asking for a little too much, but there's just some things I'm not gonna say blatantly change them to make him a god character. There's some things I'll probably leave the same, most of the other buttons, but maybe make his like I said, stand jab, maybe 4 frames. I'm cool with that. No, maybe make his I think his stand fierce is fine with a little chop.
Right.
I think that's fine. Just maybe make that, maybe keep that the same, but maybe make a crouch fierce a little bit faster. Yeah. I mean,
You sound like you want a makeover, not a full makeover.
not a full. No. This just speed some things a tad up, because here's the deal, right? He's gonna get mauled if someone just gets on him and he can't do anything about it.
Okay.
Right.
So
The goal of Honda, I'm guessing, is he needs to be a brick wall. I get that.
right.
So I can't. So I can't, complain all the time or complain about the whole thing. But I'm just saying, hey.
I'ma just say, hey, why don't you keep him out?
The Street Fighter 5 we're talking about.
Okay, and everybody can't have the cake and eat it too, man. Because you over here saying
This is true. This is true.
You saying he needs a 4-frame, which okay, he might need a 4-frame, especially if he has a button that he doesn't get anything from. Just give him one for a stop sign, right? But you're gonna give him a 4-frame, and then somebody gonna creep around the corner and say you need a 3-frame, and you can be like, man, he need a 3-frame.
No, I'm not. See, when it comes to this game, when it comes to balancing, I'm not gonna be like a sheep, whatever, and listen to everybody what everybody else says.
Bah.
I'm not. I can't do that. But I will say that he don't need a 3-frame. He's fine. Just just speed up. Just speed up. That crouch light punch. You know what I'm saying?
So let me catch you somewhere quick. You say you're not going to be a sheep with everybody about the game, right?
Yeah.
So how you feel about the game right now? How you feel about Street Fighter 5 overall?
So I think the game's fine. It's funny seeing Karen back back on top, even though last season she wasn't as she wasn't considered really a top tier last season, right?
Is she honestly considered top tier, or is she just the character that's winning? Those are two different things.
No, you're actually that's a good point. She's definitely a character that's winning right now, because you don't see too many other Karens besides, I guess, one of the new ones this season who stands out the most to me is we just saw him over the weekend win with her, or win some sets with their Minna and the CPT at Latin America online.
Okay.
So you see Minna, and then you seen Phenom. Phenom is now playing Karen.
I have seen some Phenom. I actually haven't seen Minna play Karen, but
It looked like it looked pretty clean when I watched them because Kaba ended up switching to Rashid, and they ended up playing in the tournament in top 8. But no, Minna definitely used Karen. He said Birdie's too hard to win with. I could kind of agree with that. But
now
yeah,
let me ask you. Let me cut you off again. Birdie is too hard to win with, but can Birdie do it? Like,
I think Birdie can do it. Yeah,
okay,
yeah, Birdie can definitely win. Like, it's just how solid can you be?
that's what makes it too hard. You got to be solid all the time
I mean, yeah,
with your EX bullhorn. You got to be
that's when
solid.
you're not being. That's when you're not being solid because you're sitting there doing EX bullhorns. Don't be like me sometimes. Just play solid and especially if the set goes longer. Like most of the stuff, if let's say if you pull out all your cards out early, right? Well, most of that stuff ain't about to work later on in the set, so you have no choice but to keep playing solid and make the right reads against your opponent. And it's with the nerfs to like V Trigger 1, everybody now, for the most part, should be using V Trigger 2, except in certain matchups. Even though it's a preference thing, right?
Okay.
But for me, I use V Trigger 2 mainly, except unless it's like certain matchups like Akuma or Ibuki or Sim, Manat, Sagat, Guile.
Stop. You know I'm gonna ask you this question against Sim. Huh? What's the Sim matchup?
It's not 5-5.
It's not 5-5. What you mean it ain't 5-5?
It ain't 5-5. Look here. All right, so so there's a notion of like people like to say, well, once you get V trigger, yes, I have to get V trigger and activate it. All right, I have to find a way to activate it. Also,
Okay.
I just can't be like, like I just can't rely on V trigger to win a game. That's not how I look at it. Like, if I get V trigger, okay, cool, I'll get V trigger. Awesome. I'm just gonna now try to make the comeback. But if I don't have a way to activate V trigger, like come on. The game is the match is playable once I get V trigger, right? I have armor, so you can't keep me out now,
Right.
right? But no,
It's not like he's
there
gonna
ain't
blow you up off of the V trigger.
true, but I definitely have a timer on it. You know what I'm saying? But and it goes away once I start once I start oh boy, my bad. Once I start using certain specials. But no, like when that match starts, that matchup is like 6-4 at best. Unless I get lucky and like put Sim on his ass, early in the game,
All
then
right.
yeah, that's fine. Come in the corner, start the blender. But yeah, no, that matchup is like 6-4. You know.
Look, I can't have any real word or weight on it. I'm not the birdie player. I'm gonna eternally ask the question.
Look here, man.
What's up?
Whatever Matt Negro says sometimes, sometimes he's full of shit.
Wow.
Right? Sometimes there's some things where, hey, that's my training partner. That's like my best friend, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Without this game, there wouldn't be a 4H2 and Matt Negro combination, right? But I'm definitely keeping 100%. There's times where he's full of shit, especially when it comes to certain matchups. Like, oh no,
Give
like
me
prime
what?
example.
Give me what? Give me what?
Prime example. So he thinks I'm stupid for saying I rather fight Guile and Sagat than fighting Manat and Dawson. I rather fight them because you know what? they have a higher chance of making a mistake for me to capitalize on. And you know what? I can just bullhorn through their fireballs. I'm okay with like them playing like this keep away game with fireballs because I know at one point I'm going to get that good jumping. I mean, so the same with Sim, right? But you know, sometimes it's kind of for me to hard. It's kind of hard for me to react to some of those normals. And Minot, just throw the whole character away. I can't.
What?
I can't tell you how many times I'm just like I've played against this character, just like, well, shit. There goes the stand fierce. At least back in season 3, right now is more doable. The matchup's more doable. I don't feel too helpless when I play it, right?
Okay. Like, how often do you even see him or not?
Exactly. Ever since she's been neutered, right? You know, who's playing Monot for real besides Sako? I mean, Infiltration's banned for the year, so we can't see him play Monot. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't been playing Monot either. But
Justin? Question mark?
Justin's too busy being a father right now. All right, we haven't seen Prime. We haven't seen optimal Justin this year. I don't think he's made a top 8 yet this year.
I don't think so either. Don't quote me on that. I'm quoting you.
I don't think I've seen him made a top 8 in any event he's been to this year. I'm not saying that he can't do it. I'm pretty sure he can do it still. But you know, he has other projects and stuff he's been working.
Is he gonna do it with Is he gonna do it with his baby in his hand though? Because remember, you said earlier that it is possible to play with one hand if you get a cross up.
I definitely went to a tournament where a guy had his child in his lap playing.
Was it Gwinnett Brawl? Because I know exactly who that is.
It wasn't. I know it was a tournament in Macon I went to, and then it may have been one of Gwinnett as well.
Because
I've been to.
If it was a Gwinnett Brawl, it was Chris Endo, Geef Flair.
He brought his child with him?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a kid.
Yeah, he had his whole family. This is like earlier this year or late last year, where he had his whole family there, and he had his daughter in his lap, and he was just geefing somebody up like he always does.
But hey man. So Justin's doing his family man thing, so I can't give Justin too much crap. But yeah, man. But yeah, like there's not too many Monots, so I'm not really too worried. Now, if it was last year, you asked me the same question. You hear the full, explosive version.
I hear the baby rage.
You just hear me raging about Monot, and like that's the character, right? That's how she functions. So I can't get too mad, but definitely.
No, I just had this middle picture. You said you can't get mad. Then I think of the notification.
Yeah, someone owes me money.
It's too good. You just need to use that yourself. Make it the do-rag notification, the dynasty notification.
I should.
The dynasty war cry. There we go.
There you go. But let's see.
Oh
man.
Let me.
Greg owes me some money. I'm gonna say this. Greg owes me some royalty checks. Something.
You getting Kool-Aid jammers and you gonna like it.
Hey, I haven't got a Kool-Aid jammer in a hot minute. You know what I'm saying?
What was the last time you ran over to a spot, pulled up and ran the set?
All right, so ever since I moved, it's been kind of hard for me to just go and drive places. That's like almost a 2-hour drive for me.
Whee!
So
them jammers would be worth it.
I mean, I do need to go. I didn't need to go and like. I'm gonna try to find some time in the next couple of weeks to go up to Prattville and get the D-Rag. Head up to the D-Rag headquarters. Get the stream popping. Because they're not there to see me. They're there to see my Negro.
We're there to see you, Tim. Whether you believe it or not, you probably don't believe it, and I don't blame you.
They're there to see my Negro. You know what I'm saying?
There for the dynasty.
There for the dynasty, I guess. Now let me tell you, man.
What's up?
I used to hate going to tournaments by myself, and then people are like, man, where's Mag Negro at? Where's Mag Negro? Like hearing that for like 2 years straight was like the most annoying thing until I like snapped. I think I snapped on Joel because like I'm like, do you see him near me? Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? You know Greg's gonna be there when he's right beside me. When you see some short, light skinned guy walking right beside me, that's Greg.
Wow. Okay.
Like he's there. He's there. Right? But if you don't see him near me, he ain't here.
So,
Cause like
you're the star of the show. That's what it sounds like to me. You're the center of attention. The whole tournament gravitates around you.
I hope not. I hope it's not like that. Like I definitely don't like the attention being on me. But you know, I'm just saying, hey, if you don't see him near me, then yeah.
Well, then let me hit you with one more thing before we pack this up. Since we're not looking for him and we're looking for you at tournaments, where are you looking to go for, like, let's say the rest of the year? That's like a couple months, 4 months. What's on your
the
radar?
plan? So my plan is I need to get this set up pretty soon. I was planning on doing a donation drive for ECT.
Okay.
Because Greg wants me to go to ECT in Connecticut. So
Oh,
I was thinking on trying to get that started.
so
Pretty soon.
he wants to make sure that he can be standing next to you at ECT, so people ain't gotta ask.
Yeah. Hey, he said people were looking for me at Evo. I didn't believe him. He said like Rob TV was looking for me. I was like, what? Like, what was Rob TV looking for me for?
I mean, you're one of
But
the stars of Reddit League, Reddit tournament, so that doesn't surprise me. One of the core members of the
what's
online
crazy?
community. What's up?
What's funny, right?
What's up?
So sometimes like when I do enter the tournament and they're like calling people's name out, like seeing who all entered this week, they never call out my name, even though every time I entered, I'm always top 8, right? Without fail, I'm always top 8, unless I'm just having like a pretty bad like day.
All right, that's
Or
not every
whatever.
time, but keep going.
Yeah, it's not every time, but like I'm just saying, they never call out my name. Like, oh man, 4H Tim entered. It's a guarantee we might see him in top 8. Nope, they don't say that. I'm always on someone's highlight.
Yeah.
Either I might fucking them up or they're fucking me up. It's one way or another, right? So
Let's see. What you got to do is you got to make the big wave so that everybody wants to add you to their show. Like, they want to make sure that you're the headline.
no, you know what's funny? They always think Greg is playing when I'm doing well.
I, 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 there's been times where it's been possible, you know. There've been a couple times where it's like, we haven't seen a headbutt out there in a while, man. No bullhorns in a while.
Anyway, I can't. Greg is never around when I'm playing. All right, he may be in a call with me while we're playing in the tournament together, but he's never there hitting the buttons. I am.
I still say he might have parseced into one of your tournaments.
No.
Screen share it up.
Hey, I'll show you the screen share. Parsec. I can't remember the last time I even booted that thing up. I don't think I've even used it.
Wow. Yeah,
I don't think
that's kind of faded away. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a cool idea, but no, never used it. I don't even know why I even downloaded it, to be honest. But
You were trying to see what the hype was about.
Yeah, I'm thinking like you use it like on your PS4 or something. I was an idiot. It's like, oh, it's PC only. But But yeah, everybody thinks Greg is playing. I'm like, no, it's me. I cannot tell it's me playing.
But they're gonna see you at ECT. That's the plan.
That's the plan, right? So I'm doing this donation drive. Probably try to raise like 200 and then like pay the rest myself. That's the what I'm saying.
Anywhere else?
Capcom Cup and NA Finals.
Okay.
Which they're both West Coast this time around. At this point I'm always gonna have a shoe in that, like, Capcom Cup is always gonna be in the West. So
yeah, like, If Red Bull is any indicator, I think it'll be a while before things are based in the East Coast and in the South again.
Unfortunately, I'm just gonna lead to that. Unfortunately, nothing is nothing is in one of the regions where I had the most entrants. Total for games. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. That's how far I'm gonna go into that. But hey, I might go to Orlando. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I might see what's pop. I might see what's popping in Orlando.
You really should go. You really
I
should.
really. I should see if Terrence is gonna go. Catch the mega bus down there.
What? Hold up.
Hey, that's the mega bus king. Like, hey, we were supposed to go to Orlando last year, and we never went.
All right.
I was like, "Yo, Terrence, just hit me up. We'll go down there together, whatever." So yeah, man, I'll let you know. Never told me. So
put it on your to-do list, though.
yeah, I'll put on my to list. Like, I want to give it a shot. Orlando's gonna be tough.
That's what I've heard.
With the caliber of players down there, it'll be tough. But wouldn't mind trying it out, giving it a shot.
Something you can put all your practice to, all your training to.
Yeah, man. We're getting back in the swing of things. Might have to put Honda down for a minute. Get back doing birdie things. But that's the plan.
Yeah, I'm feeling like it's kind of that time where the fighting game New Year's over, Evo's over. Everybody went to the gym for their 1 week. I'm gonna play this new game, new character, and then everybody just kind of getting back into the daily routine.
Hey, I mean, it's like I didn't stop playing, but I definitely wasn't putting my full 100% into playing.
Hey, you over there playing Honda?
I have been putting time to a character that I know I'm probably never going to use in tournament, even though I am learning like a lot of stuff with them, which is very odd for me because I've been like, you heard me too, like I've been wanting to learn another character for like the past 2 years.
Yeah, you've been struggling with that, man.
Well, here we are. I'm learning the character.
It's looking better than your Cody. That's all I'm gonna say.
I wish I would have stuck. I really wish I would have stuck with Cody. To be honest,
I don't, bruh.
Damn.
I ran a set with your Cody. I'm pretty sure when I put this on YouTube, nobody's gonna believe I even played the game. But I ran a set with your Cody. You don't need to be playing no Cody, man.
Hey man, Cody's such a cool character.
That don't mean you gotta play him. There's a lot of cool characters that you don't need to play. Cody's one of them.
Hey man, it'd be like that, I guess.
Oh man, yeah, I'm thinking it is kind of about that time because we've been here for 43.
43 minutes? Dang. It don't feel like it. I feel like time just like went by fast.
Yeah, because we were chilling. I was trying to see what was good with you. That's what happens when you hang with the homies.
That is what happens, you know what I'm saying? You're chopping up, and the time just goes by fast. Now it's about the time, it's what, 9:45. It's time to put the D-rag on, get myself tucked into bed pretty soon, brush my teeth, Well, I brushed my teeth, then took myself into bed. Then we're going,
I'm about to say, is this some new age tech I never heard of? Like brush in bed?
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to grab the toothbrush and toothpaste with me, bring it in the bed with me. I don't know where I'm going to spit this out at, but
Take a cup with you, it'll work.
There you go. Hey, you got the tech, I see you. See you out here doing big things.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this button again. Thanks for giving me the time. Thanks for letting me see what was good with you. And hopefully we're going to be seeing you out there doing the big things.
Hey, man. We're gonna try to get a GB at the end of this year. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get a GB win at the end of this year. I was close. One time. So I like to try to replicate that.
Only time will tell, man.
True.
We out of here. I've cut you off. We're done.